All right, Disney Plus will destroy Netflix. Okay, now maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. Okay. We need some context here. Netflix was created back in August of 1997, but at the time I'm sure you had no clue who they were. Truly, I don't think any of us really knew who they were. Like most companies, they became very relevant in the early 2000s when Netflix decided to jump onto the movie rental business alongside Blockbuster and many others. Netflix seemed to one up Blockbuster with the deliveries they had with the movies they had available to rent. But you guys knew that. Let's flash forward to 2007. Now, 2007 was a great year because Spider-Man 3 came out. Okay, no, Netflix brought what we know and love today about the website, its beloved streaming service. And yeah, it changed the game forever. While at the time it wasn't an instant hit, it seemed to slowly be appreciated more and more as time went by. I mean, people loved the idea of streaming straight from their phones and laptops. While it sounded like such a beautiful idea, there were those who actually doubted it. Heck, there's even an article from the New York Times in 2007 where it explains how having a streaming service will actually make them lose more money. But Netflix continued to do so anyways. It became such a great hit that in 2013, the company had its first original series coming to the website. That show being House of Cards, in which Netflix was allowed to produce and release it on their own site. Now, while all of this sounds like a big boring history lesson, here's the catch. Netflix became great and loved by people of all ages. It brought so much popularity to Friends, a show which ended back in 2004, which is something crazy to think about. Imagine making a show and then 7 to 9 years later, a whole new generation is watching it and enjoying something that was popular in a time that they didn't even know it existed. Now today in 2019, The Office holds the spot of the most streamed show on Netflix, and I don't blame people for watching the show. It's so funny and it's very well written, but that's something I would probably get into in the future time. So with all the popularity with both of these shows, how the hell will Netflix even die? It's doing great, right? Well, that's just the issue. The streaming service game is going very strong. While I still have cable TV, a lot of people are getting rid of theirs. This graph here perfectly shows the decline on cable TV customers, how many users are getting rid of theirs. So that begs the same question. If people are enjoying the streaming service, why the hell would Netflix die? Well, that's just it. Companies are watching this go down. They see the decline and they want in on it. They see how many viewers and people are tuning in on Netflix, and they see how much the money rolls in on each and every single one of their paychecks. They want a piece of that cake as well. Sure, there are a ton of Disney related content on Netflix, but Disney and other companies don't see all of that money. They don't get to keep the bigger piece of the cake, which is why we are hearing a lot of shows are getting pulled out of the site. The companies are growing and they want to make their own streaming services. They are making their own cakes and they're gonna keep all of it. Now, Disney Plus won't kill Netflix by themselves, although I really needed you guys to think that so I could get more views on the video. But it's definitely a start though. Disney owns Marvel, Pixar, and much more, things that are already bringing a ton of popularity. So it doesn't come off as a surprise how much they are advertising this for Disney Plus. And they want us to use their streaming services, and we definitely will. Depending on the success of Disney Plus, these companies are going to see how much they can strive on their own and how much they can hold onto it. And they're not going to hold back either. It's genuinely an interesting time to be alive and to see all of this go down. I'm not sure whether I'm going to like this new direction or not, but I'm genuinely just excited to watch Spider-Man, the 90s animated series on Disney Plus. Yeah, baby! Woo-hoo-hoo!